Hi guys, welcome back. Joe here with A Daily Logistics, where we discuss how you can grow and improve your rental company using digital solutions. In today's video, we are going to talk about how you can quickly and easily view what orders and what events you have coming up for your rentals on any given day or date range right in QuickBooks. Okay, a lot of people think this is not possible and it's really hard to do. And that's why when I do product demos with a lot of our potential customers, that's one of the first questions they ask me. They say, is there any way that your product can integrate with Google Calendar? And I usually come back and I say, well, why is that? Why do you need this? Is this something that's super important to you? And they say, well, yeah, I really need to be able to view what I have coming up on any given date. And QuickBooks doesn't allow me to do that. So what I have to end up doing is creating the order in QuickBooks and then duplicating that information and putting it on a Google Calendar so that I can then know what's coming up on any given day. Okay, so then I have to explain to them, okay, well, there's some things that you need to do within QuickBooks in order to make this a lot easier for you so that then you don't even really have to integrate with your Google Calendar. You can just view right in QuickBooks what you have coming up on any given date. And if you jump over to our software and take a look at our Daily Logistics mobile app, you can already do this straight from the orders that come into our system from QuickBooks. If you open up the mobile app and you just hit view orders, go to delivery and pickup, it'll show you today's rental items and rental orders that you have for that day. You can click the calendar at the bottom, view any day that you want to, and it will show you what orders you have going out for that day. Any will call orders you may have. And it's very easy, very intuitive. It has a calendar right here. You can pick any date in the future and it'll show you what you have. But outside of the mobile app, you can also do this right in QuickBooks. Now, it does require you to do some things a little bit differently. It requires you to put the event date on the estimate and the invoice as the estimate date and the invoice date. Okay? Now, I know this may seem counterintuitive, but I stress this in all of my videos that it's really important, especially for rental companies, either equipment or event rentals, that you put the invoice date as the estimate date. So when you create an estimate, you create an invoice, you change the date from today's date to the date of the event. Okay, once you do that, I'm going to show you really quickly. All you have to do is you just go into invoicing, you click on all sales, okay? This is going to give you a list of all the transactions that you have in your company file. And then a cool thing that you can do is you just use this filter button, you click it, and you can sort through any type of transaction. So let's say we wanted to see what estimates that we had sent out that are for event dates that are this week, so that maybe if they haven't converted to an invoice yet, we want to follow up with them and see if they're ready to book because the event date is coming up soon, right? We would select any status, okay? And then we would say, okay, what do I have coming up this week for estimates? I'm going to go ahead and just hit apply, and it's going to show me the two estimates that I have outstanding for this week. Now I can go into any of these estimates and follow up with the customer, see if they're ready to book. Makes it really easy to see right there. I know that these estimates are coming up for this week because the date is right here, and that's the date that I changed when I made the estimate to the date of the event. I asked the customer what the event date was and put it in the estimate date. Okay, you can do the exact same thing for invoices. So if I want to know what orders I have coming up for this week, I'll hit invoices, all statuses, any. It gives me a nice little drop down here. I can view any day or date range. They have some pre-selected ones here that we can do, or I can do a custom date range. So let's say I wanted to know what orders I have coming up for this week. I just select this week, gives me the date range right there. I hit apply, and now I'm seeing all of the orders that I have coming up for this week, okay? If I wanted to know what's coming up today, well, I just select today's date. And now I see all of the invoices for today, okay? Now what you'll want to do when you get to this point, let's say that you're trying to make sure that you have all your rental items in order, they're clean, they're in good shape. They're ready to go for today or this week. When you get this list view, now you need to go in and make sure that the invoices that are on this list match the invoices that you have in a daily logistics. Okay, and I show you how to do that in another video, but that's important because you want to double check and make sure that what you have in QuickBooks is the same as what you have on a daily logistics, so that you know your inventory items are going to match up with the inventory levels that are being displayed in our system. Okay, so anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. Just a quick, easy way to view what orders you have coming up for any given day or date range. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments below or reach out to me via email. Until next time, happy rentals.